What episode? Or the fourth? This is episode number 4 of Popcorn Vendors. I hope you enjoy.
This week on the show, we talk about Colby and Ryan's Backstage Tour. This week on Popcorn Vendors.
Alright, I wasn't really feeling that one.
You know what? I wasn't feeling it either. How about...
Maybe wait a couple hours, I'll come back with a higher voice.
Yeah,
Shatter some blasts.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Maybe we should record the intro after we do the episode. That way we actually know what we talk about. Because we think we know what we're going to talk about right now.
That is true.
But then we'll probably stray off, or at least one of us will.
Tim.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about you.
What?
All right.
Whoa. Give me a high 4 for that one. Okay.
All right.
Recap the past 3 parts. All right. Let's
We don't actually have to read the outline, Colby.
Oh, dang it. I spoiled it.
Remember to talk into the mic, son.
Oh, right.
Come on, son.
Hey, what did the father bull say to his son before he left for college? Bye, son.
I don't get it.
Get it? Bison like a bull? But
no.
Bye, son.
I don't get it.
Tough crowd.
Tough
Man,
crowd.
I'm leaving this place.
I just had some sound effects of people booing.
I'm going to a new joint where people laugh.
Okay, well, anyway. I think would be appropriate if we had a little recap. We mentioned in our last episode, though I doubt you heard it.
I did not. What did we say in our last
We said that we were going to do Mary Poppins.
Oh, we did? I remember that.
That it was the Sunday before Tech Week last time we recorded one. Can you even believe it? So anyway, dude, how did you think Mary Poppins went?
We had a sold-out show, all 10 shows.
Wow.
And overflow.
Yeah.
I mean, sold out with overflow is only like 160. But you know what? In my heart, that is a lot of people. That is like, what's 160 times? That's like 1,600 people who saw our show right there.
You know what?
Can you think of that?
That means
1,600 people who have seen your face on that stage.
They probably weren't even paying attention to my face.
But it's okay.
It's
because I was paying attention to your face off stage, so I made up for it. Yeah, you're welcome. Don't even thank me. Don't even thank me.
Okay, but all right.
Okay.
You also had Backstage with Bert, am I right?
I did. I had Backstage with Bert.
Where you and Bert went backstage and toured everybody
That's
in character.
Pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah,
we had to have British accents.
British?
Yeah, the whole tour.
Bert ain't British. He's Cockney.
Nope. We are British.
British
100%.
There's no such thing as sophisticated chimney sweeps.
Like this is America on the right. This is British on the left. Mm-hmm. And me and Bert are so far left, we're like tipping off the left scale.
Oh, wait,
until there's nothing left.
But I thought British.
Get it? Nothing.
You just spit on me.
Nothing left. I'm on fire today. I guess you could say I'm sizzling.
I'm going to have to do so much editing during this.
What?
To make us look professional.
You best be keeping these puns in. They are quality. You know what else is a quality joke? The Dick Van Dyke Show, am I right?
I love the Dick Van Dyke Show.
But
that's not what we're talking about.
It loves you too.
But that's not what we're talking about in this episode, Colby.
Well,
You know
yes,
what?
Backstage Tour.
Yeah, it's the Backstage Tour. How did it go? Were people, I don't know, grumpy, pumpy?
Kind of. There were a couple people who were for sure. Like, we didn't
I
have...
can't believe I paid $5 for this.
I know. There were definitely people, like, you could see it on their face.
I'm like, well, okay, there's the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
was meant for the kids.
Little kids.
Why did 40-year-old men go in there? It's meant for the kids.
I have no idea.
Come on, 40-year-old men. Why did you go there? We should have had an age limit, like 10 and under.
I know. We had maybe 4 kids who were 10 and under during the whole Backstage Tour.
Out of all of them?
Out of everyone who came to it, we had maybe 4. I know.
That's ridiculously low.
Those 4 kids had the time of their life.
Man,
let me tell you.
You should, you should have given them piggyback rides. 2 each.
I will keep that in mind for next time.
There won't be a next time.
We're gonna call it Front Stage Tour with Alert. It is kind of the same thing, but like flipped.
Who's Lurt though?
You know, like Bert from Mary Poppins?
Yeah.
I call this guy Lurt.
Oh, is he the Lin-Manuel Bert?
Yeah!
Yeah!
I guess you could say
Mary
he's
Poppins
always
Returns.
on alert. Alright, I'm gonna ricochet this ping pong ball onto your face because it's your time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Your
I have
sister,
yeah,
Pilot.
Right. I have a little announcement.
Okay.
My sister, bless her heart, Mandy, has gone off to Arizona to learn how to become a pilot.
Woo!
Oh, yes.
Let's take time to salute. Play the
Wait a minute.
Fergie's version
Wait a
of the
minute. Ready?
national
Ready?
anthem.
One, two, three.
Okay.
Well, there we go.
That's it.
That's your send-off, Mandy.
All right, your sister's
Go fly
your
a
sister's
plane.
in Oklahoma. Not Oklahoma, Kansas.
No, it's not in Kansas.
Wait, where is she?
Arizona.
Oh,
How did you get Kansas from Arizona? It's like,
I have no idea.
oh yeah, she's in Arizona. Oh, she's in Kansas? No, Arizona. Kansas? No. Like, it doesn't even sound the same.
We just lost all 3 of our listeners. right
Yeah,
there.
I know. We have 3. We actually have listeners now because you told some.
I did. I have so
I-
many friends who listen to this. It's
But,
great.
like, I don't know why. I didn't tell anybody because it was just so low quality garbage in the beginning. I'm like, you know what? We gotta get like 10 episodes under before we can actually get the hang of this. And then all of a sudden it's like, Abby comes up. She's like, Tim, there are some girls over there doing the makeup and they are listening to your podcast and they are loving it. They are laughing. And I'm like, no. Why?
They are not allowed to laugh.
How dare they? This is a serious political intellectual podcast. How dare they laugh at this? This is not a joke. This is my wife. But yeah, people are listening to the show now.
That's great. It's a
I've rambled on long enough. Colby, you go ahead and tell your little tale.
Tell my tale. I discovered this new YouTube channel the other day. It's called... Wow!
I'm sorry. Continue.
It's called Crash Course.
Crash
Basically, it's this thing... It's this channel with Hank Green.
Hank
you know,
Green.
like John Green.
No.
John Green's brother. Yeah, that guy.
Right.
You know who he is? Yeah.
Yeah.
John Green's brother. Not his sister, not his mom, but his brother. And he tells all about science because I guess he's a scientific guy. I don't know. But Hank Green is
Science.
getting all up in this piece talking about biology. Psychology, chemistry. And I've been watching so much of it recently. Like, I feel like a whiz kid. Like, I could ace that 6th grade biology test if it was put in front of me right now. Like, boom, circle all the right answers. Thank you, Hank Green. Thank you.
What?
And I've been watching him for fun, too. Like,
Man,
like
I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
No,
I'm
really,
proud
though.
of you. I'm proud of you.
And I'm proud of myself for being proud of you.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as the mutual proud is being shared all
Mutual
around.
respect. Pat on the back in 3, 2, 1. There we
There
go.
it is. But yeah, I've been watching it for fun. I go into the comment sections. Everyone in the comment section is doing it for school.
Oh.
They're like, I gotta watch all these before my test tomorrow. Or, oh man, this is so boring.
And you're just like the
I'm
outsider.
just chilling on
Just
my
being
bed,
like,
watching some
hey
biology
guys, I'm watching
videos."
this for fun, y'all. I'm having a great time.
Look at me. Yep.
Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah, sorry, I had to. It's spring. My allergies are killing me, son.
Ever met a wait? How did the words
Ever
go?
met a fellow with a
Name of like wait
What?
like imagine Music Man, but like every time they would say hill, they would like sniff instead. Like ever
Hill?
met a fellow with the name of
what? Wait a minute. So that was your story?
Let's delve. No,
You found a YouTube channel? I thought you were going to talk about something about a rehearsal.
I will get right into that.
Okay, well, just go on.
We had TNT rehearsals yesterday,
Oh, TNT rehearsals?
and we didn't.
What is
block-
this play for?
It's called The Importance of Being Earnest.
The importance of being honest.
Yes, it labels itself as a comedy of manners.
What's a comedy of manners?
Basically, it's like all these people in high society from the 1800s.
Ugh.
And like they take everything to the extreme. Like that's how people really acted,
Mm-hmm.
like in that time. But
Ugh.
times it by like 20. Like you know, like The Office, like that show. It's basically the same thing.
Okay. Well,
Because like there are really people in The Office who like act like that in the show, but they just took it to the extreme in the show. It's the same thing.
Okay,
for
so
Ernest.
it's just like an exaggerated to make it comedic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Well, that sounds good.
It actually is really good. I enjoyed it a lot.
I'm looking
And
forward to watching it. But anyway, continue.
We had our second rehearsal yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, during the read-through, we had to watch 3 different versions of the play online and then read the full script because we be doing the junior one. Ain't nobody got time for a 3-hour version. And we came to rehearsals. We spent an hour talking about the versions we watched and what we thought about it.
So that was actually homework to go look up bootlegs?
Illegal
bootlegs on YouTube?
No, they're not illegal. They're just on YouTube. Yeah, like colleges, high schools.
I'm pretty sure.
Not middle schools, though, because...
Middle schoolers.
Please do not watch middle schools put on a period piece.
Oh, man. We probably have middle schoolers watching this show.
That's okay. Okay, we spent an hour talking about that.
Uh-huh.
It was crazy.
How was it crazy, though?
Because there aren't many versions on YouTube at all. There
Oh,
are like
okay.
maybe
So
two
all
good versions.
So you all watched the same ones, basically?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
So we talked all about that. And honestly, it was kind of boring, but it's okay.
What?
Because, like, we got to look more into our characters and, like, the full version, because you see more of your characters in the full version.
Wait, so
like,
what character did you get?
I got Merriman. There are
Merriman.
only 8 characters, I think, in Earnest, in, like, the whole show. Like,
And you got one
there's
of them?
literally only 8 of them. Yeah.
Man, high five.
Thank you.
Congratulations, bro.
I'm very excited for it.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so we all got to look into our characters more, because every character... has like lines. Every character's in the show, so you can't have an excuse like, oh, in the full version they had no lines. Like I didn't get anything new on them, because you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I be saying?
Oh,
You know. Yeah.
That's actually really smart to watch the full version. That way you know everything.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's good. That's
okay.
cool. Yeah.
Anyways, first hour was great.
Oh.
We got to talk about I
I
you
see
know
where
where this is going.
It's like the first hour was great. I wonder what the second hour is.
The second hour. Woo!
Oh dear.
The director told us to go on stage.
Oh dear.
And he told us all to walk in a circle. It didn't matter which direction you were going. Half of the people were going one way, half were going another way. So we all walked in a circle, and the director's like, walk in soft focus. Like, don't focus on anything.
You do realize,
except for your brain inside your head.
You do realize they might listen to this. This is going on the interwebs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you're not dissing them. Be careful here.
It's okay.
Be careful here, son. Let's pretend.
But anyways, yeah,
we're
we
mature. Go on.
I want to say half an hour. It could have been more. It could have been less. I'm not sure. Of just walking around.
You know what?
And he was telling us.
Maybe you just needed to walk.
Maybe I did just.
I'm representing this director. I stand by you. You hear that?
We're all gonna take a 3-hour jog around the town before.
I'm pretty sure he
rehearsals.
did not say that. We're all.
He probably will sometime soon.
You know what? Maybe walking is good for you.
Maybe it is. I took an hour walk today,
Uh-huh.
and my mom got very scared because I did not bring my phone with me. I just took like an hour walk around the block. And then I came home, and she's like, Colby, I was so scared. Why did you not take your phone with you? I called you like 4 times. I was like, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? Your mom cares about you. That's what I got
true.
from this.
That's very true.
Anyway, continue.
We were walking around, and the director was telling us to like walk in our characters. It's like lead with your chest or lead with your. Oh, I poked myself in the eyeball. Lead with your chest or lead with your head. Or lead with your arms or your ear.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna have to use that for my next directing.
Yeah.
Moment.
And basically, we were just walking around a lot, and he was telling us things to do, but. Like, honestly, this guy stay on the down low, but I kind of zoned out. Like, I was listening to him.
Oh, dear.
And
the truth comes out.
Everyone else was doing their job, but, like, we just spent so long walking around. So after 10 minutes, I want to say, I just kept walking around in a circle.
You just kept on walking? So they kept on going, but they stopped and you were like, no. You must have looked like a psychopath just being like...
Plotting for World War III.
Plotting for World
But yeah, at the end, he was like, I'm going to count down from 10, and when I get to 1, everyone's going to stop. And, you know, I was half listening, right?
Oh, no.
So finally he gets down to 1, everyone stops, and, like, I don't think it was noticeable, but I was walking around for a good 3 seconds after everyone stopped. And I was like, oh, okay, hey.
Kobe?
Hey, guys, hey. It's me, your boy.
This is embarrassing. I feel like cringing just hearing it, but it's okay. It's okay, man.
We spent another half an hour, I want to say, just talking about what we experienced while we were walking around.
You know what?
And what?
I like this director.
Oh, well.
You know what?
Well.
You're talking about this very negatively, but
No.
what do you know, Colby? You never directed a play. Maybe this actually helps.
Maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe. I'm not saying there's anything against his methods. I'm just saying that I was being a rebel child and only half paying attention. So I'm poking fun at myself. No hate on the director. He's great. But yeah,
there we go.
There are only like, I don't want to count it now, but I'm pretty sure there are only 8 people in the cast. So everyone like shared their own amount of stuff. Like we all shared the same, except for me. Like I still
because you were
because
out
I
of
wasn't paying attention. There you go, kids.
What were you thinking
Please
about?
pay attention in class to get those A minuses, B pluses. Oh yes.
Why not an A plus?
Nope, that's impossible.
Or
Everyone
B
knows
minus.
That. Nope, that's too low.
No.
Nope. Yeah.
No.
Okay. But yeah, I mean it was an experience. We have another rehearsal tonight in like an hour.
What?
So I'm scared. We were supposed to do homework. I'm gonna do that after this podcast.
Oh no,
So,
you're cutting it close.
It's okay.
We're already pretty close, but hey, don't look at the time on the computer.
Yep.
You know what? It's just gonna make another interesting story for next week.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
All right. Well. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Your turn.
Well, it looks like here on the outline,
Please read what I very effortlessly wrote down right there, and enjoy my penmanship.
So you learned a new song on the guitar, have you?
Oh, you really just did that to me?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I
man.
brought it back to you.
Man.
Because I'm enjoying this. It's a good, fun convo. Remember, talk to the mic, my boy.
I will talk to the mic all day long. I will also talk to the Stacy, the John, the Mark. I will talk to any of these if they come my way.
I don't even know.
Do you see what I did there? The mic. Mike as in a name. Well,
Oh.
that was kind of a failed joke. Oh well, it's okay.
Well, it's okay.
I thought it was funny.
I might keep it in there.
Mike, keep it in there. More like Mike, keep it in there. Ooh.
Oh man.
Yes, I learned it. I learned a new song, Thomas Sanders. It's called "The Things We Used to Share," and I love it a lot. It is my best friend. It cuddles me when I'm sad.
It cuddles you.
And yes.
Poor choice of words. It cuddles me.
But no, it's great. It's like originally played on the ukulele, but I showed my guitar teacher. I was like, "Yo, teach me this right now, man." And he's like, "Yo, I got you." So he like taught me the chords for the guitar instead of the ukulele. I was like, "Whoo, he is a legend." So yeah, I think I know the whole song. I'm not sure. I know most of it, and it's great. Like I was playing it before you came. I was jamming out. I will play it for you.
I can just see you like jumping on your bed playing the guitar.
Yeah,
just swinging back your hair
like from Coco.
Yeah,
You can play the dog.
I did not see that movie.
You didn't see Coco? Oh well, Coco dies in the end. Spoiler alert. But yeah.
What?
Yeah, well, Coco's actually.
How dare you?
No, Coco's actually the grandma, or like the great grandma. I don't remember. But she does die in the end, or maybe she doesn't. I don't know. Go watch it in theaters today. Wait, no, it's
Wait a minute.
No, it's not. It's on DVD though.
Am I gonna have to put that spoiler review clip back in front of this intro as well?
No. All right. Woo! I'm ricocheting tennis ball back to you.
Is that how
Remember when I called it a ping pong ball? Now it's a tennis ball because it's getting bigger and bigger.
What?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Colby and I are just gonna have a little conversation about whether cliques are good or are they bad. Yeah, and this boy gets it. He knows.
I do.
He knows the bits we're doing.
I saw what you were doing right there.
Yeah,
I did.
Well, anyway, is there anything good that comes out of cliques, Colby?
No. Is there anything bad that comes out of cliques, Tim?
Actually, wait a minute. Let's stay on that for a minute. What are you talking about?
Well, I thought you were gonna say yes, and we would have been like, "Go, go, Power Rangers!" and then we close off the episode.
You're killing me here.
That works too.
All right. I'm sorry. I was coughing there. Well, there's got to be something good about cliques.
Okay. Well,
you don't want to hang out with everyone because some people are jerks and are bad influence.
I believe that some people are bad influences. I definitely believe
but
that.
they're usually the people running the cliques.
Some people. Like, I read Mere Christianity a couple months ago. I'm looking at it right now. And in one of the chapters, C.S. Lewis was like, I believe that there is not one person that's all good, and there's not a person that's all bad, except for, like, Jesus and Satan. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Oh,
so I don't believe there's a person that's all bad or all good, except for me and my handsome smolder every now and then.
You don't even have a smolder. I'm the one with the killer smolder. Look at this.
What?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Smolder. Mine's better.
Actually, if this wasn't an audio recording, everybody would be like, boy, Tim won.
Well.
But you know what? This isn't a YouTube video. This is a podcast for iTunes.
That's true.
And Spotify and Stitcher.
That's right.
Cool.
Stitch it up, baby.
Stitch it. Well, anyway.
Cliques. Yes, I believe that... well, there are some cliques where I wouldn't necessarily call them cliques. Like, if it's the same gender and the same age group, you know, like 2 14-year-old boys or like 3 13-year-old boys hanging out, I think that's fine. I don't think that's a clique.
I don't like, really... that doesn't really qualify.
Yeah, but, like, I'm thinking if there are people in, like, friend groups who don't let anyone else in, like, purposefully, that's when it becomes a clique, and that's when it becomes a problem.
You know what? I think you're right.
And that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, because, you know, this is a problem that we have around our local theater. That's right. I said it. I told you I was going to name some names.
Yeah,
and we're going to start off.
Stacy. Yeah, they're shaking in their boots in the corner right now.
Yeah, that's right. Angelo. Angelo, my boy, you know I'm talking to you. Whoa. You always excluding people.
Angelo.
You always telling people you're going to Corner Bakery when really you're going to the Panera Bread. Ooh. I went there. I went there. What?
I feel it on a personal level.
Oh, man. I just really got way too specific.
No, yeah, it's okay. It happens too because, like,
I mean, who really listens
during
to
one
this?
of our shows, we had a friend, and we're like, "Hey, we can take you to so and so restaurant if you want." And they're like, "Oh, actually, I'm not going. I'm just gonna go home." And then we like went to the restaurant, and then boom, they came there with someone else. I was like, "What? What?"
That wasn't smart of them. But of course, they could have been just changed their mind and be like, you know what?
They could have changed their mind, but we confronted them about it, and they dodged it.
Oh, they dodged.
They didn't even answer.
They were like, pew, pew, these bullets, I'm dodging.
Yeah,
well, anyway, so.
Are we running out of time?
I don't think we're running out of time at all. I think we're doing just fine.
All right.
I mean, it's a 20+ minute show, not a 20-minute stop. So we can go on for like an hour.
It has to be over 20 minutes and 59 seconds, but under 21 minutes and 37 seconds and 39 milliseconds. So, I don't know, man.
Oh, man, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like we just broke I don't think we can do that.
We broke the laws of physics. We broke the law of gravity.
No.
Speaking of physics and gravity, Crash Course. Go watch it on YouTube. Very educational.
Oh, well, you know
Hank
what?
Green for the win.
You know what? Next episode, I want to plug in some creators. You got to plug in Crash Course. I want to have a whole episode where I just plug everybody in.
Okay, go for it.
You about to get plugged in.
Oh.
That Christian website that reviews movies.
Oh, okay, well, I was doing
What are you going to say, that nobody watches it?
What?
I used to before I was old and 18 and I could just watch whatever I wanted.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right.
Spicy.
No, not really. I still can't watch certain things.
But that's okay.
No.
Boy,
voice the mic!
I'm just
face the mic,
making
son!
Sure everything is in its track.
You can straighten your shorts after the podcast.
Alright.
We're doing
Whatever.
This is for the interwebs. Woo! Well, anyway.
I watched a ton of James Corden last night. With
James Corden?
Yes.
Who is that?
It's kind of random. But he's this talk show host.
Uh-huh.
Right? And
yeah.
He's like Jimmy Fallon. But like, well, I don't want to say better, but he's like Jimmy Fallon, but better.
What?
And I stayed up a whole hour watching James Corden videos.
A whole hour?
At maybe 1 a.m. and I felt great. On a school night, I might add.
My goodness.
I know.
You naughty
anyways,
child.
I just thought I'd put that out there. Yeah. All right. Your turn.
I already forgot what was it called.
James Corden.
James Corden. Corden.
Yep.
Well, you just plugged in another one.
Aw, man.
What?
we gonna be getting paid real soon.
Oh, yeah, for that TrinityRoseTshop.com ad. Wait a minute. Did we just get paid again for that? What?
There's hair in my mouth, and I'm not a fan. There's hair in my mouth. Oh, man.
I have enjoyed this episode very much, Colby.
I have too.
Was there anything else you wanted to say before we...
I don't think so.
We've made so much pointless noises.
We have made progress today.
You know what?
In our friendship and in humanity.
And in our friendship.
And in our friendship again.
Yeah.
That's like double friendship
That's
progress.
no, it was triple. I counted.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah.
Going over the edge a little bit right there.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I do feel like I have gotten out of my microphone shyness shell.
Great.
And it was in episode 4. You won't probably, like in episode 10, you won't be able to get a word in edgewise.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be like, Colby, I think people forgot that I was on this show. I'll be like, I'm sorry. I just, when I got a rant about millennials, I just got a whiplash. Whiplash. Roasting them.
Thanks for listening to Popcorn Vendors.
Wait a minute, let me
This has been episode 4.
Okay, now, okay.
I'm Colby McGar.
Wait a minute.
This is Tim Bevan.
No, wait.
Good night.
No!
So there you go. See you tomorrow.